Famer in every way. Thank you, David. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And for the Suns, Paul. And Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Stolen by Durant. Stolen by Clarkson. Passes it to Sexton. Stolen by Durant. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It's deflected. Stolen by Clarkson. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, here's Clarkson, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Olynyk has the open look, drills the three-pointer.
When Danny Ainge selected Kelly Olynyk in the first round back in 2013, it was largely because he wanted a big player who could help them space the floor.
Now here's Paul. Here's Durant. Sexton grabs the board. Now here's Clarkson. Over Booker. Clarkson outside. Second shot opportunity. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Olynyk in the corner. Back to Clarkson. He kicks it to Olynyk. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Now here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz leading by 7. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
That's another one for him. It is 5th in just 7 shots.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker to end the run. And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 15. Here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And the second free throw, good. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And that one's good, Ayton.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Markkanen dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Paul. Lobbed up there for KD. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clarkson with the ball. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for Utah. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Colin Sexton. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And here is Olynyk following the three from Chris Paul. Tipped away.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Off target from three-point range. Here's Clarkson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. KD passes to Okogie. Ayton wide open. No good from outside.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them. This time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Well, Kelly Olynyk has made quite the career for himself as a stretch big.
Yeah, he's been an important piece for multiple playoff teams, and that ability to space the floor, uses that up fake and get to his left hand and make good decisions. I mean, there's a role for a guy like Kelly Olynyk on any team that's looking for quality bigs.
On the pass to Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Clarkson. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace.
Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
To the paint. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Suns clear it. To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. No luck on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 7.
Relentless at the offensive end. KD challenging the heart of the defense.
Here's Clarkson. Markkanen left side. And stolen by Paul. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Okogie. And it's good for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Booker against Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Okogie. That three's off the mark. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Yes, it's good.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Clarkson against Paul. Inside, Olynyk to stop the run, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
That's good from Durant on the assist by Paul. He's got 9.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
2 minutes remaining in the
Clarkson against Booker. The kick to Olynyk. Clarkson outside to the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And Durant with the big finish.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Sexton finds Clarkson. Here's Olynyk, and stolen by Booker. On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Okogie. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Clarkson. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Paul against Clarkson. Here's Olynyk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
You know, they try to stifle Olynyk, but his physicality lets him work right through it.
And he sinks the second. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Now Clarkson. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns U.K. team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Paul passes to Booker. Durant inside. Markkanen's there. Durant's shot is off. Utah trailing here. On the wing, Clarkson. Booker defending. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Clarkson against Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watch. they say forget the cartoons. We want to watch hoops.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Clarkson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Paul passes to Booker. It's stolen by Clarkson. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Knocks it loose. Pass to Okogie. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Jazz foul. Kessler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. An open look for Booker. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Booker's got 5 points.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender. It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
He misses the free throw.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8. Knocked loose. And stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
Clarkson outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Paul. Pass to Okogie. Now Booker. And stolen by Markkanen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Clarkson missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Durant's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. The kick to Olynyk. The 3-ball. No good there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 18 points and 3 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball up.
That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Another big cheer for your Suns, Basty. Make some noise!
Now here's Sexton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Here's Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Utah on D. They trail by 9. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Shot from the inbound. It's stolen by Clarkson.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation. I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
So it's Phoenix now. After the basket by Utah, the kick out to Paul. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And there it is for him. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Tipped. Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Misses from short range. Well, the Suns shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. It's stolen by Olynyk. Sexton finds Clarkson. Finished off the break. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Durant. Over Olynyk. Durant's shot is off.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Knocked away. Paul with a steal. It's stolen by Clarkson.
Okay.
Wow. Throw it down.
Yes, he did.
And a big-time jam right there.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 18. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. It's stolen by Clarkson. For the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 20.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
But, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot. Right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joe. Well, Embiid his rookie year.
Now here's Clarkson. 20 points for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Clarkson with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. The kick to Olynyk for the lead. And another miss by Utah.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Clarkson with the ball. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they bet him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Good on the second one. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And they pick up 2. Give him 8.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Now here's Clarkson. 21 points in the game. For the lead. Goes back up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Okogie. And here's Ayton. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul. Durant. Pass to Booker. And the Suns miss again. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
That free throw, no good.
DeAndre.
And the second free throw is good.
He was definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Markkanen. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll return shortly.
39. The Jazz. 39.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clarkson outside. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Okogie. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Paul for 3. That shot missing. The Jazz shooting about 43% on this one. Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Timeout called. The Suns. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. It kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Greg is checked in for the Suns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Suns have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Here's Clarkson. To the inside. To the paint. Wide open look. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Craig, no good.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Markkanen finds Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Olynyk. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns trailing, and now the Suns fast break. Durant, the pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right side Booker, inside to the middle. Ayton gets a double team. Pass to Craig, 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
He gets a
foul.
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Suns shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And stolen by Markkanen. And stolen by Booker. Durant, pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Aiden with it. From deep three-point range. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Clarkson's got 33 points.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
And rejected. Sexton passes to Clarkson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9-point game. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Booker. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
And it's Clarkson missing. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Booker on the tape. Durant for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. The Suns clear it.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it. And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
Utah calls timeout. They lead by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jordan Clarkson.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
It's stolen by Olynyk. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.